And for this video, I will give some information or something important relates to the speech. And I will start the presentation about types of speech. The types of speech has 5 parts, including informative speaking, understanding principles of persuasive speaking, using persuasive strategies, speaking on special occasions, and speaking in small groups. Part 1. Informative speaking. Goals and types informative speaking. When you speak to inform, you typically attempt to achieve 3 goals. You speak to enhance understanding, you speak to maintain interest, and you speak to be remembered. Strategies to enhance audience understanding. At the heart of creating understanding in someone is the ability to describe both old and new ideas to the person. Speak with clarity, use principles and techniques of adult learning, clarify complex processes, and appeal to variety of learning styles. Strategies to maintain audience interest. Before you can inform an audience, you must gain and maintain their interest. Strategies for gaining and holding interest are vital in achieving your speaking goal. Establish a motive for your audience to listen to you. Tell a story, present information that relates to listener, and use an unexpected. Strategies to enhance audience recall. Here are some strategies that will help your audiences remember you and your message. Build in redundancy. Make your key ideas short and simple. Pace your information flow and reinforce key ideas. Developing an audience-centered informative speech. Consider your audience, select and narrow your informational topic, determine your informative purpose, generate your main ideas, gather your supporting materials, organize your speech, rehearse your presentation, and deliver your speech. Part 2. Understanding principles of persuasive speaking. The goals of persuasion. Attitudes, beliefs, values, and behavior. How persuasion works. There are many theories and considerable research on how persuasion works, using ethos, pathos, logos to persuade, and using a direct or indirect part to persuade. How to motivate listeners. They can also be motivated if you convince them that good things will happen to them if they follow your advice, or that bad things will occur if they don't. Use dissonance, use listener needs, and use positive and negative motivation. Developing your persuasive speech. The process of developing a persuasive speech follows the same audience-centered path you will take to develop any speech. Part 3. Using persuasive strategies. Establishing your credibility. The audience's perception of a speaker's competence, trustworthiness, and dynamism. Initial credibility. Derived credibility and terminal credibility. Use logic and evidence to persuade. Present evidence and then use appropriate reasoning to lead your listeners to conclusion you advocate. Understanding types of reasoning. Adapt reasoning for culturally diverse audience. supporting your reasoning with evidence and avoid faulty reasoning. Use emotion to persuade. If listeners feel pleasure and are also aroused by something, such as political candidate or a product, they will tend to form a favorable view of the candidate or product. Avoid misusing emotional appeals, ethical issues. Strategies for adapting ideas to people and people to ideas. Persuading the receptive audience, persuading the neutral audience, persuading the unreceptive audience. And strategies for organizing persuasive message. How you organize your speech has a major effect on your listener response to your message. Problem solution, refutation, cause and effect, and the motivate sequence. Part 4. Speaking on special occasions. Public relations speaking. To inform the public and improve relations with them either in general or because a particular program or situation has raised some questions. Ceremonial speaking. Make up broad class of speeches delivered on many kinds of occasions. Introduction, toast, awards presentation, nominations, acceptances, keynote addresses, and eulogies. Using humor effectively. Speakers, actors, and comedians frequently employ the following strategies to make audiences laugh. Humorous stories, humorous verbal strategies, and humorous nonverbal strategies. Part 5. Speaking in small groups. Solving problems in groups and teams. A central purpose of many groups is solving problems, finding ways of overcoming obstacles to achieve a desired goal. Identify and define the problem, analyze the problem, generate possible solution, select the best solution, and test and implement the solution. Participating in small groups. To be an effective group participant, you have to understand how to manage the problem-solving process. Come prepared for group discussions, evaluate evidence, help summarize the group's progress, listen and respond courteously to others, and help manage conflict. Leading small groups. Something of a leader as one individual empowered to delegate work and direct the group. Leadership responsibilities and leadership styles. Group presentation. In addition, consider these suggestions for enhancing teamwork. Make sure group members understand the task or assignment and work together to identify a topic. Try brainstorming to develop a topic or solve a problem. Give group members individual assignment. Develop a group outline, and decide on your presentation format. That's the presentation or information that I can give. Thank you for watching and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.